Force is in the building. Means it's a big game from Carver Hawkeye Arena as number 21 Wisconsin takes on 13-9 Iowa. Glad to have you along. Welcome courtside, everybody. Noah Eagle, Nick Baugh, Caroline Pineda, Nick Ariel, Thomas Nunez, Steve McJunkins, and we're underway from Iowa City. Wisconsin has it first, coming off back-to-back wins against Northwestern and Indiana to get to 8-4 in the Big Ten.
The first thing you'll notice, Noah, is the floor gets really spread. All five guys can shoot it for Wisconsin.
Tonje, the focal point at 18.5 points per game. Crowl, a fantastic passer at his size. They want him to remain aggressive as a scorer. Double tier, nearly threw it away. Leaks out to Blackwell with 5 on the clock. He'll fire and hit the three.
Boy, that was a ground ball out of the double team. Bounced twice, and Blackwell able to knock it down. See a double team coming. You got to have a little bit more urgency. Fran McCaffrey talked about that, getting back to defend the three.
Nice creation on the space, but that playing at one of its fastest paces in years. Crowl misfires on the three.
And this is where Iowa really has to push it and explore and transition without Owen Freeman finding these kinds of shots. Really important.
Josh Dix laces the triple, 45% from three on the season. Mulvey, leave it. Dix thought about it. Steps back, long two. Off the heel, rebound, Traore. Second chance, Thelwell. 13th start of the year, but over the last 8 games, averaging 13.1. Klesmit can't hit. Iowa looking to push. McGee and Carter Gilmore, the fan favorite, both in the game. Push it through. Nice move by Traore. And an 8-0 run for Iowa.
Riley Mulvey just crushed a Badger on a screen to free up the floater.
Tonje, too tough.
That is his game. He is a power guard.
Patient kick, Samford. And a play through Traore, working on Gilmore. Dix finds some space, knocks it down. On the drive, kick it out. Samford attacks the closeout, can't put it through.
He didn't have his feet underneath him, was a little off balance on that pull-up.
Klesmit, too much space for three.
All about shots.
As expected between these two, already a combined 19 points just over 5 minutes in. Winter, leave it. McGee, drive and kick. Gilmore's not been shy, and he has been on fire. Carter Gilmore. Yourself in the Big Ten tournament first and foremost, but some opportunities coming up for this Iowa team. It's all in front of them if they can figure it out without Freeman down the stretch.
Yeah, a hard predicament to solve without Freeman. Points per game, 17 points per game inside is challenging.
Freeman with his surgery done on Monday. Their season around. Tottenham and Man U next Sunday, 11:30 a.m. Enough to win against just about every other team in the Big Ten. And they like the difference in size and versatility. Another turnover, 4th one for Wisconsin. Samford takes it in.
Excellent activity from Dix and Samford. Little three-quarter court pressure, something that Iowa will throw out there every once in a while. Getting an easy one off the turnover.
Hawkeyes had missed 4 in a row before that land. Double again on Crowl. This has forced a couple of those turnovers. And another one. Samford steps in front. Blackwell gets it right back for 2. Crowl.
Gifted one to Blackwell. But I think Wisconsin's got to continue to throw the ball into Crowl, because if he can throw it out of the double team, they're going to be wide open jump shots.
Samford, tough. 2.
He can make.
Waits for reinforcements with Samford. Last bucket was his first of the game. Slow it down. Can they get a reload with Harding, who runs the offense so effectively, 4th in the league in assists per game? Instead, it's Dix just showing off the sweet strike.
Line and the half-court line. Nowhere to go. Good hands, and then Iowa gets a run out. You got to be a little bit smarter with how you break that three-quarter court pressure if you're the Badgers.
Tonje back out there, leaves it for Crowl. Knocks down the 3. Freeze team down at just 39% overall, but 3 of 7 from downtown, and they've gotten up 6 more shot attempts than Wisconsin midway through the first half. Dangerous pass gets to Tonje, and he can make the defense pay. He only plays about 8 to 10 minutes per game, but Greg Gard loves what he's getting out of the redshirt freshman. Tough move, strength to finish the hoop and harm for Blackwell. Double figures in all but 5 games this year. Struggled shooting the ball over the last 2. But comes in, hits that first three, and now a 9-0 run to take a 3-point lead for Wisconsin.
Tonje and Blackwell, the floor so spread. They're the two guys that can penetrate and take advantage of those driving lanes.
Bryce Sanford, driving kick, open look, Dembele. Got to go.
Turnover for Wisconsin.
Sanford working against Klesmit. Two veterans going toe-to-toe once again. Could be the final time. Underhand inside. Beautiful dive by Sanford to Dembele. I mean, how hard is that with the offhand to make that pass?
Very. You'd be surprised how many guards struggle to make those kinds of reads and passes.
Amos has gotten a little bit more aggressive and then gets rejected. Traore stays with him. Now running the floor. A locomotive ripped away by McGee. Smallest guy on the floor always has a nose for the basketball.
McGee's been outstanding off the bench for Wisconsin this season.
Klesmit hook it inside. Winter finishes. Can't finish it. Back tap. Second chance for the Hawkeyes. Dix. Fast start to this game. 3 for 5. 8 points. Dancing on Winter. Can I have this dance? Show and go for the bucket. Josh Dix just took him to school. Tonje back the other way. Cans the triple.
Well, how good has this been? John Tonje quieting the crowd.
Sanford quick trigger. Doesn't have the response. And the weak side of rebound goes to Klesmit. Under 7 minutes to play in this first half. Wisconsin at 53% from the floor and 6 of 10 from 3. Klesmit. That's pretty. Including today, this season as a junior. He's got it with 8 on the clock. Leave it. Sanford with 5. Gets into the paint. Floats it up and in.
Sanford has been solid off the bench.
Stop. Pop. Off the heel. Blackwell, Winter, Tonje, McGee, and Gilmore, the 5 for Greg Gard. Winter on the dive. Oh, that's pretty inside. Winter with a little English.
That's 2 weak side pick and rolls where that helps been tardy.
Sanford, no recovery defensively, and if you blink, you miss. Gone at Gilmore somewhat consistently when he's been on the floor. Sanford to his brother. Inside, Traore with 9 on the clock. Back down, spins baseline. He's got it. Traore.
Just been active. He's gotten on the glass. And again, he's one of those guys that's going to get more opportunities in the absence of Owen Freeman.
Blackwell bouncing inside. Klesmit is fouled. Traore was the last line between these teams this year. Of course, in the new Big Ten, only performance. And again, you look at a team saying, hey, we put up 85 points. More often than not, rebound McGee. Second chance for Blackwell. And then taken in by Dix.
The good looks from good shooters. Wisconsin's issue has been turning the ball over. 6 turnovers in this one.
Sanford. It's been Price who's been the better of the two so far.
14 bench points now for Iowa. As Peyton Sanford's been cold, just 1 for 5 from the floor, but it's been the role guys that have filled the gaps.
Only 3 bench points from Wisconsin. That was that 3 from Gilmore, who leaves it for Blackwell. He sticks it. A 3-ball. 10 to shoot. Dix working on Tonje. Lofted. Sanford. In and out. Rebound and put back for Kingsbury. Carter King looking to attack on Sanford. Caught up. Bounce it. Crowd. 5 to shoot. Blackwell. Doesn't get the roll. Oh! Xavier Amos. That's how X is going to give it to you.
Wow.
Timeout, Iowa.
Got to exercise some intelligence in reading the situation.
Peyton Sanford just 1 for 7. The last thing Wisconsin needs is a 3 to go down and potentially get his rhythm going into the second half. So another foul. Bronze, right back to Sanford. 3 seconds left. Highly contested, and it doesn't matter. The rainbow falls, and the dream first half for Bryce Sanford ends with a bang. 11 points.
We just have to compete harder for longer stretches, and then everything else, the rebounds, the shots, will come after that, Noah.
Now, that's been the big message from both sides. It's competitiveness. It's also anticipation defensively. Saw a lot of that from Iowa. They forced a number of Wisconsin turnovers in the first half and capitalized as
getting lulled into the idea of, oh, we'll just outscore everybody's group sharp. And it's hard against an Iowa offense that can hurt you in so many different ways.
So just the 6th free throw attempt there. Make it 7th now of the game. Only 5 in the first half. Traore falls the bottom. This time in and out. Crowell up above for the easy rebound. Tonje may have carried that basketball.
He was trying to throw the ball in the post on Winter, and the last second just pulled the string on it.
Blackwell remaining aggressive in the finish in traffic. Iowa's gone 3 minutes without points.
I really like the shot quality, though, from Wisconsin early.
Gilmore, drive and kick. Tonje, attack mode, hangs and hits.
He is just so powerful when he's driving the ball to the basket. Got those big shoulders, just a great drive playing off 2 feet.
Traore, shovel inside for the deuce. Fell well, right place, right time. Kind of whistle. Tonje step away. And a long rebound. Good hustle by Traore to stay with it. Samford in the open court. Leave it. The trailer. Traore on the attack. The fend off. The bucket.
You see.
Now Wisconsin looking to put it in. It's a nice little string of possessions from Iowa. It's Klesmit for the tie. It's there. Max Klesmit buries another 3.
Talk about a quick trigger. Evolve as a coach. And it's one thing to have conviction in your belief of the way you play. It's another thing to be able to balance that with an understanding of what the game calls for. And I think he realizes you needed some more offense, you need to score more, and they've done that.
That is fast break perfection from the Hawkeye. Now he's a real threat from the outside. He can create the offense that way, but Winter fumbled it, and Wisconsin comes away with it. Make it Iowa on the other end. Samford to Payton down the lane, and he's fouled.
Winter had an easy 2 points, just lost it. Turnover number 7.
Free throw attempt for him in the last 4 games. And he makes it. But 6 rebounds, which ties the season high. He's playing some stellar defense, and that on the last fast break, his 3rd assist of the day as well. Comes over and double. He's going to have to rotate to the corner and does to contest Janicki, who just goes right by. Crowell, oh, what a recovery! Traore sends it away in transition. Samford 3. Really banked it in. Follows his miss. Blocked by Crowell, but a foul. One action and Traore and Mulvey in the starting lineup. That's what Fran McCaffery wanted, not just the rebounding, which was probably some of the versatility that he's brought on the offensive end. As Samford, Wisconsin will do it all over again, inbound with 20 on the clock. Tonje attacks on Samford. Still running the offense through Crowell, even on the outside. Gilmore was open. Blackwell doesn't care. Knifes his way through for 2.
Just amazing, considering your top 2 guns are not firing and one's out for the year.
Got to get it across, and they just do. McGee tips it to himself, gets it back, fires, and fills it up. Kamari McGee.
Hard to find, and especially off the bench, and a guy like this is terrific.
Ping-pongs around, goes to Blackwell, and he gets the roll. Largest lead of the day for Wisconsin on back-to-back trades.
Give McGee a hockey assist there. That penetration got the party started. And love the shots Wisconsin's gotten from 3, and he knew they'd eventually knock some down.
Traore into a crowd. Lost it for Thelwell. Bounce it. Dix will try. And hit. Big response. Straight game with 3 balls. 8th time he's done that this season. Tonje is fouled.
Tonje extremely explosive with that drive to the basket.
Has taken the same amount of 3-point attempts they did in the first matchup against Iowa, 31.
The offense looks.
4-point game approaching, 8 minutes to play. Dix against Blackwell. Samford shakes free. He'll try. And hit. Buries a big 3.
Noah, he can heat up quickly. It doesn't matter.
Outside, Sanford, pump, drive, in the paint, crowded. Thelwell bobbled, still have the shot clock available for this Hawkeye offense. Thelwell, a burst of speed and blocked by Winter. They're going to count it on the goaltend.
Really close. Ooh, man.
Looked like Winter might have gotten it.
I think Nolan Winter got that before it hit the glass.
Back the other end, Wisconsin just 38% now for the game. Only 7 of 25%, maybe 28 in this second half. Tonje forcing the issue. Oh, he went catching a body and he's fouled instead. He was 2. And now we'll get to 11 points, just 1 for 2 at the line. A surprise for Portal.
Was hurt last year at Missouri. Only played about 8 or 9 games.
Them immediately said, "You got to come here, bro." And sure enough, the rest is history. They've grown extremely close through the year, and Tonje continuing to be aggressive is going to get more free throws with 6.5 to play and a 1-point lead.
And you never fit.
I mean, you hear the term modern love story. Is there a more modern basketball? 6:29 to play. And Tonje starting to do some work and builds to a 2-possession lead. Winter, ball reversal. Klesmit, guarded by Sanford on the outside. Crowell pops out. Right back to him. 10 to shoot. Klesmit, jab, drive, kick. Tonje, 3-ball. Yes, sir! Corner tray. Tonje looking for some kind of energy to run through the tape. And now Iowa's going to have to find answers without Thelwell and, of course, without Freeman and Koch. Bryce Sanford had 11 in the first half and continues to force the issue. Shields with the body for the bucket.
Good read from Sanford. He had Crowell on him, and instead of forcing the jump shot, he's got the speed and quickness advantage, so he hits the gas and gets all the way to the rim.
Back to a 4-point game. Tonje's taken over in this second half. Around it goes for Klesmit. Off the Crowell screen. Harden steps up. Kick it out. Swing it. Tonje is fouled on the outside. It's going to be the 9th team foul. And he has now taken more free throws than
Player of the Year board for me. I think that's how good John Tonje's
up. Right back to him with a live dribble. 6 on the clock. Blackwell, pump, drive. Blackwell can't finish. Good defense. Blackwell nearly ripped it away. And it is staying here on a foul against the Hawkeyes.
It's just making plays all over the place right now.
And now the double bonus for Wisconsin. Big Ten win, and Wisconsin now with its largest lead of the day. It's 7 after Blackwell splits a pair. He's got 17 points. 2 minutes to play, and a foul on the outside. Blackwell trailing Dix. 1 for Thelwell, who's only a 66% shooter on the season.
Against it.
Ready for when his number's called again. Under 2 to play. Get it in for Tonje. That's beautifully done. And Sanford's going to pick up the foul to send Tonje back to the free throw line.
That's just too easy from Peyton Sanford.
But he makes the most because of that percentage. This year, they're at 84.1%. And Tonje adds 2 more. A real way to set up a press. As Klesmit will get it across with 22 on the clock.
You wonder if the ankle just made it hard for him to explode up and finish on that drive.
Time ticking down. 90 seconds to play from Iowa City. Blackwell, guarded by Dix. Spins. Blackwell, step back. Money! Blackwell with 19. And Wisconsin pulling away up 9. And a foul on the other end against Gilmore. That is going to be number 9.
And there's no substitute for actual real game reps and what you learn in that process.
Miss from Price. Rebound by Payton. Can't hit the 3. Rebound Dembele. Another chance here for Iowa. Price Sanford. Drives on Blackwell. He misses it. Collides with his brother. And no whistle comes. Tonje into the front court. Under a minute to play in a 9-point game. Klesmit, Blackwell, all getting a touch. Trap comes, bounce it for McGee. Gets out of the corner. Knocked away by Sanford. Klesmit has it. 6 to shoot. Bounce it from McGee. Drive, float, bottom. Dagger. Wisconsin. Impressive. Sanford. Out of bounds.
Wisconsin, that three ball wouldn't necessarily fall at the clip as it was in the first matchup. Wisconsin coming on the road and finding a way to grind out a win.
Since last season, Wisconsin now 31-1 when holding opponents to 70 or fewer. They will improve to 14-1 this year, with the only loss coming to Michigan. What an effort by the Badgers. They sweep the season series with Iowa. And gritty down the stretch to take this 74-63 in Iowa City.
Got to find a way to win a variety of styles of games. Wisconsin's won shootouts, and today